Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the X-Plus Deforeal Monster X figure, which is currently up for pre-order now on awesomecollector.com. A standard version and a Rick version are both available for pre-order with a release date of December 2022. So interestingly, this figure is actually slated for an earlier release compared to the Final Wars Goji Deforeal, which is actually coming out in January 2023. The standard version is just the Deforeal Monster X by itself, and the Rick version is actually the figure with an additional bonus Zillion minifigure. So taking a closer look now at the Deforeal itself, this is an impressive companion piece to go alongside the Final Wars Goji, which I actually talked about in my video last week. If you're interested in that figure, definitely give that video a watch as well. But when it comes to Monster X's design, X-Plus really captured the image of the character very well. Monster X is a character design that I've always liked, but interestingly, I don't actually own any single figure of this character. I missed out on the 25cm release a few years back, which I actually regret because I thought it was a really cool figure, but at the time I just couldn't get it. So this Deforeal, of course, me loving the Deforeal series, this is a figure that I'm strongly considering. It is a busy time period that this is releasing, so I do have to be selective with what I'm pre-ordering. And one interesting aspect of Monster X's design in general that I've always thought is that because it's very humanoid in shape, it has this very uncanny valley sort of appearance to it, because it does feel almost kind of human, but it looks weird. And it's so interesting that X-Plus was really able to still retain that sense of weirdness even in this Deforeal style. So in terms of the sculpt, they really captured that sort of bone-like appearance throughout the entire body of the character. The pose they chose as well is good for the character because much like some earlier Showa-style characters, I feel that Monster X is very much along the lines of like Gigan or Megalon, in the sense that Monster X is very animated, and I think that lends to that idea of him being much more humanoid in shape. It's just much more agile, and in this pose you can see like the different arm poses and the tail is kind of swinging out from behind. So it does give a sense of like movement or like ready to pounce almost, which I like a lot on this one. Taking a closer look now at the Zillion minifigure, this is a really funny character to see in this style with these proportions. It's a great little add-on bonus if you decide to go with the Rick version. I like the fact that, again, like with the Godzilla, they did not go with a light up, but instead decided to give a bonus figure. So if you get both Rick versions of the Godzilla and the Monster X, you basically have 4 figures in your set, which is awesome. The detail on this little guy is really good. No surprises there. I do like the way that they do these little humanoid style figures with these little bases. It just looks cool. Definitely, if you're a fan of Final Wars and you like Deforeals, both the Godzilla and this Monster X, I think are great additions to any collection. And just the fact that you get a Minya with a little city diorama and this little Zillion on its own base is just like really a dream come true, I think, for Final Wars collectors who've been looking for like really highly detailed figures like this. Of course, these are chipified, but regardless, if you decide to go with just the Godzilla by itself or the Monster X by itself or get all of them together, you really can't go wrong either way, because each of these figures stand out on their own, and I would argue that they look even better probably together. And once we have them in hand, I'm sure they'll look amazing. Anyway, I didn't want to keep this video too long, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below if you'll be getting this figure, the Rick version or the standard version, or if you'll be getting the Final Wars Godzilla as well. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Take a look at my other Godzilla figure content on this channel, and consider following me on Instagram at Total Approximation, where I post Godzilla toy photography each week. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.